Hello, my name is Polina Roytman. I'm a costume designer and fashion stylist, and today we are at Mary Meyer Clothing Boutique in Brooklyn, New York. And the question I'm going to answer is, how do you soften a leather belt? I have a leather belt here. It's my own personal belt though, and I don't want to soften it. So the way I'm going to demonstrate it is I have a piece of leather here, just like a scrap piece of leather that I brought, that I'm going to show you on that, because it's the same thing. You would just do it on your belt. So, there's two options I'm going to talk about. I'm going to demonstrate one and then tell you about another. One option is rubbing alcohol. You just take it, take a cotton pad, and you would basically just dab it on your leather. And you could keep going over it just for a little while. And then once that's done, you take some Vaseline and you rub it over it. And you could put a few layers on. The more you put on, the softer it'll get. And then you would leave it to dry overnight. That's a safe bet usually. And by the morning, you'll have a nice soft leather belt. That is the first option. The second option is, it's a little more time consuming. You could take your leather belt, you could leave it out in the sun for about 10 minutes to heat it up. If you don't want to do that, you could take a hair dryer and just blow the hair dryer over it until it feels warm to you. And then you would take cooking coconut oil and do the same thing that I just did with the Vaseline, just rub it over it. And then the more you do it, the softer it'll get. The only thing with that is, if you do that with the coconut oil, it's going to darken your leather. So whatever leather belt you have, black, brown, anything, it'll darken. It'll be like a shade or two darker than what you initially had. So you have to keep that in mind. It's a good trick if you want to darken it, but if you don't, I'd stick to the Vaseline. It's a little more safe for color. And my name is Polina Roytman, and I just answered the question, how do you soften a leather belt? Thank you for watching.